Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Winged Seduction, Birds of Paradise. This is a 2012 documentary. Like, it's the size of a single episode. It's 45 minutes long. It's from the National Geographic Channel originally, and it follows these two guys who head into the jungles and the surrounding islands of Papua New Guinea, and they are on the search for these exotic uh, birds of paradise. There's about, at the time of the making of this, there's about 23 different species, all of them branched off from, from the same set of birds, but all creating a very different way of, let's say, breeding. And if you ever want to watch a documentary that has, on Disney Plus, that has an overt amount of sexual references related to birds, none of it, icky or creepy or anything else. It's just these birds with no natural predators on these islands. They're free to just bleep away, just have whatever they want, do whatever they want, and it really the men are doing all the work here because they got to show that they are worthy to mate. And so the very plain looking female birds are just sort of sitting back, watching the show, going, "Yeah, I like your colors, I like your movement. You could do a little bit more with, the head or something." But beyond that, they go, "Okay, sure." Then you get to see the birds mate, and there's a decent amount of bird mating in this, if that is something you can appreciate. I don't know. It's yeah, I mean, okay, majority of this thing is about the two guys and how they travel there and how they set up their gear, how they climb up into the trees, how they mount their cameras, and how they try to get the best shot possible. And it's but you do get some really great shots. You get to see some of the stuff that they are able to film through GoPro cameras or some high definition, like, just crazy cameras that are all camouflaged and put in positions that some of these have never been filmed before. Some of them have never been filmed uh, performing certain acts before. They've been seen before, yes, they've been photographed before, but never in the way these guys have done. There's a ton of firsts in this. So if this is the kind of thing you're into, if you like documentaries about birds and animals and things like that, obviously this kind of stuff is educational, it's interesting, is really horny. If you're a birds, just show this to your parakeet or something. They'll be like, "I want to go to Papua New Guinea. Take me to Papua New Guinea." If they could talk. Maybe the parrots will tell you to do that if you have a parrot. I don't know. But anyway, they will not talk the amount that they do, like Jose does in the tiki room at Disneyland. I've been there, and now that I realize that that might be a representation of the birds of paradise. I didn't pay attention. There was a talking parrot and lots of singing in the tiki room. I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting, but I mean, again, if you're not really into documentaries about nature and things like that, if you don't care about birds, uh, even though these birds are spectacular looking, they're just, but spectacular in a weird way. Like, just, I can't explain it. I don't know why they chose this guy as the splash image for this. They should be showing one of the crazy birds. I think in the icon when you select it, it shows that a really beautiful, spectacular bird. But yeah, it's not easy. I don't know how you would pick a profession like this to go, "You know what? I'm going to spend my life photographing birds." But I guess National Geographic pays them a decent amount of money to go live in the jungle for weeks, months at a time to photograph birds. And then you can just take a few months off until the next assignment, I guess. Then you go out to the club and you dance and you try to attract a mate and maybe build a family and then just, go out and photograph more birds. I don't know. Maybe that's how it works. But I do recommend this if this is the kind of thing you're into. Uh, just it's worth it for some of the great the footage that they show us in this. Put it up on your big 4K TV. I don't think this is gonna be 4K quality. I don't know because it's from 2012 and they're still. I mean, I saw an 8K television at CES in 2012. but it was never. That was not when even 4K was commercially available. So yeah, I don't know if this will be presentable in 4K if you have the 4K TV with Disney Plus. I think it'll still look beautiful, still look crazy good. Anyway, let's see what happens tomorrow.
382.
382. 382. Overshot it. Okay. I haven't. I know what this is. I have not seen it. This is brand new to me, but it is a series, and so we're gonna watch maybe 1 or 2 episodes at most, unless I'm really, really into it. But yeah, it looks cute. We're gonna be watching Randy Cunningham, Ninth Grade Ninja. Yep, Randy Cunningham, Ninth Grade Ninja is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.